Hello everyone, this is linnetonline.com and this is a platform where you find each and everything which is related to your Linux platform. And in this particular video, I'm going to tell you that how to install Red Hat Enterprise Linux 7 on VMWARE Workstation. So first of all, I'm going to create a virtual machine here and then we will install that particular operating system. Okay, so to create a new virtual machine, go to File and select the option New Virtual Machine. And here are two options. One is a typical, another one is a custom. So if you want to customize your virtual machine, you can choose custom option so that your machine will be asking for processor, RAM and etc. And if you use typical, so the typical configuration is or default configuration can be taken. So then press to next, and after that next, here you have to choose this option. This is I will install the operating system later. Okay, and after that you have to specify the operating system. Here I'm going to install Linux, that is why I choose this here, and here you have to specify your operating system's name. Okay, and then next, here you can specify your virtual machine's name. So here I am giving test machine. Okay, and here you have to specify your location where you want to install. So here I'm going to create in a D test RHEL7, then press OK. Okay, then next, here you have to specify processor. So I am taking two processor according to the configuration of my machine, and you can choose according to your machine. Okay, and then next, 2 GB RAM is enough for Linux virtual machine, but you can increase that. My system is having 16 GB RAM, so I can choose 4. So I am choosing 4 GB here as a RAM. And then here you can specify network connections, but it's totally up to you. You can specify it later. So I'm not specifying anything here. I'm just choosing next, and then it is an interface. I'm choosing the recommended thing. Then SCSI, yes, it is for hard disk. I'm going to create a new virtual machine so that I need new virtual disk for that. I'm not using existing virtual disk. The next, 20 GB space is enough, so I'm taking it by default. And then next, after that I have to customize the hardware thing. That is why I'm choosing it. Go to processor and mark these two things so that virtualization will be enabled to your hardware. Okay, it is auto detect, so I'm going to give here ISO images path, so that is on D, and this is RHEL7's image I chose here, and then OK. And here I'm not going to specify anything here, but yes, if I want to enable internet on my this virtual machine, I have to choose this bridge from here so that it will make a bridge to my physical machine to my virtual machine. And nothing should be changed. If you want to delete anything from here, you can delete it, but I'm not going to delete anything from here. Then close, finish. After that you have to power on this machine because hardware configuration has been done, and after that you have to choose this option, then press enter. When you press enter, it will take some time to load necessary things on your virtual machine. So when that particular process has been done, you have to specify your necessary things here. So first of all you have to choose your language, so I choose here, and then continue. Here you have to specify your installation selection, There are number of selections are available. Minimal installation, that means run level 3 will be worked on your machine after installation. Infrastructure server will take necessary services that is related to infrastructure, and then after that basic web server will install HTTP package to your machine by default, and here I am going to install this server with GUI. Okay, when I choose this, graphical interface will be installed to my machine along with the minimal installation. So I'm choosing this one and done. So number of dependencies are checking here. And after that I have to specify here my hard disk. So please click on this. You can, it's totally up to you. You can give a partition to your virtual machines operating system custom. You can specify that custom, and you can choose automatically. It's totally up to you. So I'm here choosing automatically, and I will upload a next video where I will configure partitioning manually. Okay, so in this video I'm choosing only automatic partitioning. So choose this hard disk, then please press on done. Disk is not selected, then again go select this and done. Now it is selected, and when you press begin installation, that is installation is begin. And here you have to specify your password. So I'm going to give here Red Hat as a password, or you can give anything. It's totally up to you. One user should be enabled. So I'm going to create a user test, and password for this user again Red Hat, then done. Okay, when you want to create any user, if you want to make that user as an administrator, you can specify at boot time. It's totally up to you. If you don't want to specify this user as an administrator, because root user is a super user, that user can perform anything. So if you don't want to make this user as an administrator, so leave this mark. But if you want to make, you have to specify here. Then done. When this installation will be done, we will come back because it will take a longer time. So I am just stopping my recording here. So now we can see that this installation has completed right now. So after completion of this, we can reboot our machine by clicking here. And when we reboot, after rebooting, we will be having newly installed RHEL7 machine. So we have to wait till this machine starts, because after completing this rebooting, uh, we have to configure, or we have to accept license from the machine. So we have to wait for that. And yes, this is a screen where we have to select on this particular icon, and after that I have to accept this agreement, then done. After accepting, I have to click on finish configuration so that this license will be accepted by the machine. And just after that we have to do some more thing, like we have to configure kdump. So please click on forward, because it is an automatic reservation for kdump memory. And yes, subscription. If you have subscription number from Red Hat, you can register at the time of installation, but If you do not have any subscription management registration number, click on no, I prefer to register at a later time, and then finish this configuration. And yes, after that you will be having a newly installed fresh machine, and you can work on that. It's totally up to you by which user you want to take login. If you use test user to login, click on it and type the password for test user and sign in. And this is your machine to work. Okay. So this is my second video, and in our next video I will upload how to install a virtual machine, how to install RHEL7 on VMware Workstation with custom partitioning. Okay, so please stay tuned with us. LinnetOnline.com is always for you to give you assistance in many ways on this particular platform. Thank you. Thanks for watching.